Room scan. All right. Good evening, everyone. My name is William Urbina Lopez, and this is my persuasive speech for our communications course. So picture it. The hot lights are going, you've trained your whole life for it, the main event is on its way, and you're ready to see who is going to emerge. The Olympics? The Super Bowl? Sort of. This is the Olympics of drag. So drag is an art form that has been around for centuries and has seen many resurgences throughout the years as well. Right now, I feel that who dominates the drag scene and who helps drag artists really take off in their careers is going to be RuPaul's Drag Race. And today I'm going to show you why RuPaul's Drag Race is better than its cousin show, Dragula. So, Dragula in itself is like Drag Race, but it is for the underground portion of drag. The horror, if you will. It's a little bit more niche than Drag Race. Whereas Drag Race is a little bit more just female impersonation and can be seen through other avenues rather than just one niche avenue. RuPaul's Drag Race has become a global, cultural, and economic empire. And being someone who, I myself am a non-binary drag performer as well, and I've seen firsthand what it takes to take an idea from your head, from pen to paper, from paper to the stage. Training just like an athlete would, knowing how to sew, knowing how to sculpt your hair, knowing how to sculpt your face, knowing where to hide certain things that certain genders don't have or do have. All of it really boils down to this wonderful art form that RuPaul's Drag Race almost turns into a sports spectacle that the LGBTI plus community can really enjoy. The cultural impact that RuPaul's Drag Race have over Dragula, again, is that Drag Race has become almost a pop culture staple, whereas Dragula has a cult following, but it's one of those things that, again, it's very niche and is not really seen throughout the avenues the way Drag Race has. Drag Race contestants have gone on to perform in Broadway, to perform at the VMAs, at the Emmys, at the Grammys. They have walked Vogue fashion shows. They have hit the silver screen, creating their own movies, and even running for office themselves in drag to show visibility of our great community and showing a different color of our community. Whereas again, Dragula, because they're a little bit more gory and a little bit more explicit than Drag Race is, they're a little bit more not as family friendly either. Drag Race has also helped to become an economic and career power for their contestants. And again, not just the US contestants, but the global contestants as well. Vice is quoted saying that Bag of Chips earns over $250,000. And Bag of Chips was one of the contestants on the first season of UK's Drag Race. And Vice is a media publication mainly for sports, but it's really cool to see that Vice actually started to dip their toes into other creative avenues as well. So not only are they people who report on Drag Race, but they've also taken queens like Trixie Mattel and Katya and given them a TV show on Vice called The Trixie and Katya Show. Trixie Mattel has gone to create a show about her motel and fixing up her new home as well. Kim Chi, along with people like Willem Belli and also Trixie, have their own makeup lines. You've got shows that, tours that the shows themselves provide, like Work the World or RuPaul's Drag Race Live in Las Vegas. So there are so many avenues that Drag Race has opened up for their contestants. And with Dragula, they may have the tours that Dragula provides, but as far as breaking out into the mainstream the way Drag Race has, Dragula just hasn't gotten there yet. On top of it being an economic power, it is just a global monster. Drag Race not only now is going into its 18th season of its US version, but it also has a Canadian version, it has an Italian version, Spanish version, Mexican version, UK version, Australian version, its spin-offs like All Stars or UK versus the World, Drag Race Down Under versus the World. There was one called Drag U, where it was a drag university where they took cis women and they would put them in drag to bring out their inner diva. So Drag Race not only is a platform for these queens to be seen globally, but it's also a platform for the LGBTQIA plus stories to be told and to be seen not just by the queer community, but also by the straight community. Drag Race not only is this creative outlook and festive way to show competitions and showcase art, but it's a great way to showcase history, humanity, and just the tenacity of the human spirit as well. So in conclusion, is there room for both Drag Race and Dragula? Absolutely. Dragula is obviously going to help us fill in the gaps and the cracks that maybe Drag Race doesn't see. But as of right now, again, with Drag Race going into its 18th US season and doesn't seem to be slowing down anytime soon, Drag Race is clearly the better of the two. Hopefully, drag can someday enter your life and change you for the better as well. Thank you very much, everyone.